Nearly 7 years ago, in October of 2012, Mojang released Minecraft Java Edition version 1.4.2, aka the Pretty Scary Update, releasing witches, bats, zombie villagers, wither skeletons, the wither itself, command blocks, anvils, new food, and more for the first time. It did a lot for the game. Needless to say, it added a lot, and it's often cited as one of the greatest and most influential updates to the entire game, primarily because of the implementation of command blocks. Alongside those features, however, the beacon was also introduced with this update, which makes sense because you craft it with a wither star. Nearly 7 years later, the beacon has become a staple of Minecraft's gameplay for a lot of players and is almost extremely necessary to get massive projects done in a timely manner due to the effect that it has with haste and mining. In this video, we plan on talking about beacons in Minecraft and give our thoughts on how we would improve them in new and exciting ways that could change Minecraft for a lot of players for the better. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Right now, beacons are in a bit of an interesting place. They've been around for nearly 7 years, and there hasn't been many changes with them, or at least any massively huge ones that I can recall off the top of my head. Being known as an endgame block, it serves quite a bit of functionality. Being made with 5 pieces of glass, a nether star, and 3 obsidian, it takes quite a bit to get one going. All in all though, it is entirely worth it. Emitting a beam of light into the air, as well as releasing a light level of 15, they're extremely bright and can be seen from far distances very easily. To power up the structure, however, you'll need to create some platforms. 4 beacon types are available and can be seen here. Starting us off, you'll need 9 blocks of either iron, gold, emerald, or diamond, or a random combination of all of them is fine. From there, you go to 34 blocks, then to 83 and 164, with 3x3, 5x5, 7x7, and 9x9 bases respectively. When activated, you'll gain a prompt offering you the ability to choose an effect. However, we'll get to those in a little while. Another type of beacon pyramid can be made, which, when made correctly, is a very effective use of your resources. If you have the resources to spare, you can make a 6 beacon pyramid. Using the fewest possible mineral blocks, you can claim all 6 effects: speed, haste, resistance, jump boost, strength, and regeneration, all at the same time with minimal resources. To create this, you'll need 20 blocks for the top layer, 62 for the second, 134 for the top 3, and 244 blocks for all 4 layers, with 10x11, 8x9, 6x7, 4x5, and 2x3 beacons topping it off. The bigger the pyramid, the further the range is as well. At the level 1 pyramid, effects will go 20 blocks out. At level 2, 30. At level 3, 40. And at level 4, 50 blocks out. When leaving the area, you'll have the desired effect for a specific amount of time, with 11 seconds for layer 1, 13 seconds, 15 seconds, and 16 seconds respectively for the other levels, offering some interesting possibilities depending on the effect given and how big your project is. 7 years later, the effects are still pretty good. Speed makes you quicker, always a plus. Haste makes you mine faster, always nice. Resistance decreases the damage that anyone within the radius takes, it's nice. Jump boost lets you jump higher, useful. Strength lets you hit harder in melee, it's great. Regeneration will heal you, again, wonderful. All great uses. However, at this point in the game, there could be more. Considering all of the effects that we currently have in the game, I would argue there's ample opportunity for Mojang to take advantage of those useful effects and push them onto players with an update to the beacons. While beacons are basic in their design and functionality, which is really nice, they could always be made more defined and diversified, and I think some of the ideas that we have may push them to the next level. Before getting into them, however, shout out to fellow SMP Live member Roasted James on Twitch for this idea. During a stream, him and Michaelmcchill were chatting about beacons, and a lot of these ideas were just naturally coming up. So, thanks James. Now, on to the ideas. So let's start off with the basics. When you make a beacon in Minecraft, you have 5 options: iron, gold, emerald, diamonds, or a mixture of them. Knowing this, we have some opportunity here. One idea that we're throwing out is block-specific effects depending on what block you use for your pyramid. What this means is, essentially, beacons are made with a specific type of block that would do specific things. Iron, gold, emerald, and diamond beacons would all have their own ability alongside the already existing options if you use random blocks. Iron is one of the most common resources in all of Minecraft, so therefore it would probably be the lowest tier of effect that you could get for the additional effects that you would get for block specific effects, offering a fairly inconsequential effect or no additional effect at all. Gold, being seemingly more rare, could offer an effect such as night vision if you used all gold, allowing you to be able to see more brightly if you're within the range of the beacon. Emerald could offer you something to the extent of saturation to fill your hunger, and diamonds simply could give you luck, where mobs within a certain range could drop you more loot, such as the looting effect on your sword, or as a massive benefit to using diamonds, mining ores will automatically smelt the ore upon mining in the vicinity. The options are truly limitless here. If you want to use these blocks, but don't want to be given the extra effect, you could do one of 2 things. 1. Disable a toggleable feature within the beacon GUI, or make the beacon a mixed bag of the various different blocks. If they don't all match, you don't get the new extra effect from using a singular block type. It's a simple suggestion, but it could go very far. But if the Minecraft community has taught me anything, people might be really split on that idea or even hate it. If that feature wasn't added, an alternative could be tiered blocks that offer different boosts as well. An idea is essentially using the same block type for any given layer would boost the values that the beacon provides. On top of increasing the range, you could also boost the effect that is given to you. Not only could haste help you mine quicker, but maybe the rarer the blocks you use, the more it actually helps. An example would be, with diamond blocks, instead of mining a single block, maybe you could giga mine, mining 2x2 or even 3x3 block areas. Sure, it would use the equivalent of 9 durability on your pickaxe, but the timing would be great. Or regeneration heals you faster with higher tiers, or with better blocks, strength would make you even stronger, such as using strength 2 or strength 3, or you could get a higher speed effect, such as speed 2 or speed 3, or you could even do it with jump boost. The possibilities are again endless. Again, to disable this and revert to the former functionality of beacons, a benefits toggle could be added, or you could simply replace a single block within the tiers of blocks underneath the beacon with another block. That would be it. Alternatively to effects being boosted like in the last example, beacons could actually work in tandem with enchantments. If you've chosen something like haste, enchantments on tools pertaining to digging could be boosted. Resistance, armor, strength, melee weapons, things like that. Speed, jump boost, and regeneration are all kind of outliers here, but I'm certain that uses could be found if we tried hard enough. A good example of a system I think could work, for example, would be in the vein of fortune. Because iron is fairly weak, it wouldn't boost enchantments much, if at all. Gold could have some decent use. In my ideal situation, gold beacons could boost enchantments, so in the case of fortune, fortune 1 would become fortune 2. An emerald beacon could push it all the way from 1 to 3, and a diamond beacon could push it from 1 to 4. If you already have fortune 2 on a pickaxe though, don't worry. In the best case scenario, the effect would max to 5, meaning you can't get fortune 6 or 7. 5 is a boost. It's as good as it is. The same could go for other things. Resistance could boost armor effects. Strength could also boost swords, the works. I think you might get what I mean. Again, all of this would be completely toggleable. And lastly, 2 completely random ideas that, yes, while maybe sound kinda stupid, let's go ahead and let's just have a thought experiment with them. Similar to suspicious stews, I'd love to see certain glass blocks above the beacon offering different side effects to the beacons. What's the connection though? dies. With the recent addition of suspicious stews, we learned that adding random flowers to stews could offer different interesting effects, ranging from positives to even negative effects. Changing the color of the beacon could enable different side effects corresponding to similar to how the flower effect works. Magenta glass, think allium, meaning the effect would be fire resistant. Yellow, think dandelion, saturation, things like that. And the final suggestion, minecart beacons. While they'd be way less effective because they don't sit on a block pyramid, little effects could bring a lot to the game as well and allow for people to have some interesting thoughts and different ways that this stuff could work. To put it short and sweet, their effect would be way less. The same boost, but maybe the radius completely sucks. Basically, you would have to move it with you everywhere. How do you power it up though? Ores, with a catch. Minecart beacons would need fuel similar to the furnace minecart. Using gold or iron would give you a single minute of an effect. An emerald could give you 3 minutes. A diamond maybe would give you 5 or 6. The effect radius probably wouldn't be more than 10 blocks, meaning you would be tied to that block, but at least it would be kind of mobile. But what do you think? Do you think these ideas are any good? Do you think beacons are just fine the way they are? What else do you think needs to be changed in Minecraft? Let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, that just about does it for me for now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like on it, because it would really help out myself and Michaelmcchill and Roasted James, who co-wrote and edited this video, the channel and the video quite a lot. But anyways guys, I hope you all enjoyed. My name is AntVenom and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.